Hogging the glory, eh?
Tora, hungry and coming for them! Pow, pow! Now we're
Stratospheric thunder!
My enemy is getting distracted! Poppy, please leave it to Tora!
Got it! I'm really feeling it!
Boom, boom!
Yeah!
Laser!
Dynamic spark sword!
Poppy will stand firm!
Make use of it now. The enemy's element is now dark.
Cutter!
Launch! Overload thunderbolt! We got this! I can feel it in my left eye!
Hearts of everyone beaten as one is on scatter shot! Poppy,
Stratospheric thunder!
Just see the word!
Overload thunder beam!
Laser!
Take
Leave it
this!
to me! Hiya! Electric circuit!
Yep!
Master Pod, initiate synchronization of spirits.
What's here?
How awful.
They didn't stand a chance.
Look, over there.
Watch out! Here it comes!
Everyone, okay?
Just about, I think.
We have to stop it.
How do we do that?
On its back, there's an Ardanium drive mechanism. If we can somehow sever the cables connecting it to each leg, its energy supply will be cut off. It'll stop.
Lady Mithra, I presume...
What have we here?
Nice! Very nice!
Almost there.
Gah! Let's go then!
Shove it through your head! Quick and
Overload thunder beam! I'm really feeling it! Got it! Don't slack now! Push them back!
Thanks for the support! Fired up!
Watch out!
Just leave it to Tora! Breaky, breaky! I won't stop.
Got it!
Now we're up to speed! Boom, boom!
I'm really
Laser
feeling it.
down!
Stratospheric thunder!
Thanks for the
Eagle
support!
eye.
Just slowing down!
Sure, don't worry about it. Push on!
Make the enemy hurty!
Got it!
Break! Steady! Drive! I won't flash, Poppy!
Not bad.
We can make the enemy hurty! Jaguar!
Got it! Stratospheric thunder!
Please leave it to
No
Tora!
shortage.
Dynamic spark
You
sword!
may not survive another blow.
Scatter shot!
stopped.
Yes, seems like it.
It's you. I thought it might be.
Jin!
I knew it.
So this is Jin, leader of Torna. I am Fan Lenoren. As envoy of Praetor Malthus, I am bringing you into custody.
How ironic that you should speak his name with that face, oblivious to everything, even your own identity.
What? Do you know something about...
And you, Aegis. Don't you dare stand there, acting like you're not involved in all this.
All right. Then tell me this. Why are you, who fought alongside us to defeat Malos, now standing by his side?
Jin fought against him.
It's very simple. I realized he had the right of it. That's all.
I don't think it's as simple as that at all.
So clever. You always were too clever for your own good.
Sorry. That's just the way I am.
Mithra! Don't tell me!
Yes. He's a blade too. He was the strongest blade in Torna, until it fell in the war.
It fell, says the girl who sank it.
A blade?
There were none stronger, yet none kinder either. And no one who hated to fight more than him. Why, Jin, what changed?
What if I told you it was your fault?
Mine.
If you hadn't sealed yourself away, then she'd still...
Oh. So that's it.
That core crystal!
That color. It's like blood.
Careful. That crystal isn't normal.
Put away your sword. My ability is to restrict a blade's every action. As long as you are a blade, there is nothing you can do to escape its clutch.
Wait, restricting Blade's powers? Then before, was that...
Go ahead and try.
Let's go then!
Operating at max power!
Let's do it! Stratospheric thunder!
That level is significant.
Dynamic spark storm! Stun swallow!
Please leave it to Dora!
Skyward slant!
Boom, boom!
Eagle eye! Don't slack now! Push him back!
Ready as he ever be!
Get back! Take that! Empty moment!
Thanks,
Energy really amplified.
I'm really feeling it! Skyward slant!
Energy capacity.
Let's do this! Haywire shot!
Scatter shot!
Liquid ultra slap!
Please leave it to Dora!
Got it! Cannon!
Blade combo, third stage.
Bullseye!
Second shot, break.
Poppy will protect Mastodon.
Please leave it to Dora!
Heavenly distress!
Quicken arts.
Hey,
You to blame for this.
Don't touch nothing.
Skyward slash.
Seems a little
Ultra
unbalanced.
slash. Bullseye.
Leave it
Lucky
to
break.
start with Poppy. Initiated.
How is he still moving? Even that Petrolka girl couldn't withstand it.
No, it's working. His powers are certainly limited now. But Jin, he's one of the most powerful blades in history.
Even so, we can beat him. We just have to work together.
I don't think so.
What? Fan!
You are no slave. Be free now.
Fan. No. No. Why? Jin! Why the hell would you do this? What good does it do you?
Why, you ask? Then let me ask you this. Blades are granted phenomenal power from our Creator on high, yet we are doomed to never remember. Why?
What?
The accumulation of memories is what allows mankind, no, all life to grow, change, evolve. But blades are fleeting. When we return to our cores, our memories are lost, our growth snatched away forever.
People aren't so different.
Man's life too has an end, yes. However, though each individual life is fleeting, you pass on your memories, allowing you to grow as a species, as a culture. Why does Indal control all the core crystals? By controlling the moment of every blade's birth, they enslave our entire kind. How is that fair? We have no culture because Indal decrees it. Because that's what your kind do.
Jin!
Why are you the masters and we the slaves? It is we who embody the very nature of this world.
Blades embody the world. I don't get what you're...
If you saw the last state of humanity, you'd understand. Now that you have come this far, there can be no turning back. But I'm afraid your journey ends here.
What?
Why now?
Hey, now's our chance!
Huh?
What are you standing around for? Show that scumbag what's what!
What?
It's Akos! Malos sent me. Time to make an exit. Ready?
Who says we're going to let you go?
You really don't understand, do you? You really think this is over?
What the? How? We cut the bloody cable!
Certainly. But some energy still remains deep in its core. Don't you see? It's like a blade weapon. Well, you seem busy. I'll leave you to it. Bye.
Wait!
Looks like I won't even have to use the Eye of Shining Justice. Just like the secret ready to rumble!
Enemy is getting distracted. Just give me the words. Heave!
Stratospheric
Let us make use of it now.
Seems a little unbalanced.
Just leave it to no shortage of strength.
Got it!
Now we're fighting in unison.
Yeah! Dynamic spark sword!
Poppy is proud of Master Pod. Poppy keeps holding it. It's time to shine.
Bam! Stratospheric thunder! Yeah! Dynamic spark sword! Show off!
Zuma.
Here we go!
I'm totally
Take this!
no shortage of strength. Electric circuit.
Electric.
Didn't work.
Bam! Stratospheric thunder! 1 million volt break!
Let us make use of it now.
Great kick!
Ouch! You can't do that.
Pull back!
Let us make use of it now.
I'm all set.
Got it!
On you go.
Haywire shot!
Blade Popper, that's awesome.
Poppy keeps it rolling. It's time to shine.
Got it! Break! We got there! Yes!
Oh, you can't do. Just give me the heads up.
Get back!
I'll thrill the
Choco.
Bullseye!
Launchy.
I don't get it. I'm meant to be a driver now. I have a blade of my own. But I couldn't do anything. Fan. Nothing's changed. I'm just as weak as I've always been.
You little scamp. Do you know how much the core you took was worth? I stole it from the castle. 3 years it took me to get it. And now...
Please, she's barely 10 years old.
Silence! Stay out of it! If you die, it'll be as good as new. You brought this on yourself.
From now on, I'll protect you. I'll keep you safe. Always. My name is Jin. What's yours?
Laura.
It seems like sending Outcasts was the right choice. You all right?
I've been through worse. I can handle it.
Jin, I swear I'll make your dream come true. So stop putting yourself at risk.
There's still time.
Is that part of your dream, too? What are we, in the end? This hunger I feel, this thirst, is it really my own? Or is it someone else's? Sometimes I can't tell. Tell me, Jin, are you really here? I don't know where I really am.
You're starting to sound like a human.
Oh, yeah?
Perhaps we're not so different after all. Humans and blades.
My deepest thanks to you for agreeing to this ceasefire, Queen Rakura, Emperor Nile.
As I recall from the Assyrian treaty of 350 years ago, the Praetorium was to refrain from intervention in times of war. And yet here you are intervening. But I trust you have a suitable justification, Your Eminence.
Naturally. But first, to ensure impartiality in these negotiations, may I present Nira, acting chairman of the Argentum Trade Guild. Furthermore, representing the Tantalese, His Highness the Crown Prince Ozikairis Brunev Tantal will also be attending.
The Crown Prince? The prodigal Prince of Tantal.
What a spectacle! Seems the Praetor has as much clout around here as ever.
Could we not just take them out here and now?
Good point. All the principal nations' heads gathered here? It'd make things easy later.
The way to the World Tree must first be opened. Wiping out mankind is the easy part. We could manage that ourselves.
Even so...
That isn't our only goal, remember? We must wait for the stage to be set.
Is Jin serious about this?
Yeah. I've been wondering that myself.
Oh, he's serious. He will kill the architect.
Now,
So you want to settle this with money?
We will provide any compensation deemed necessary.
Perhaps I'm misunderstanding. To my ears, it sounds almost as if you mean to imply that the blame for these offences does not lie with your Majesty at all.
We are investigating. I ask that we not draw any hasty conclusions.
what need is there for investigation? I believe a cause has already been established. There are witnesses.
And that would be? What a preposterous notion. The people you speak of are merely a terrorist group. How could they possibly command that measure of...
It's the truth. I, Xenoblade, swear this in the name of King Eulogimenus Tantal.
Can confirm ex-Chairman Banner give these people some kind of supplies. Military supplies, methinks, and in great number, yes.
But why would...
What if I were to tell you that the Aegis Malus, who raised the world 5 centuries ago, was involved?
Ridiculous. Everyone knows he disappeared in a blaze of flame.
He's very much alive, believe me. That arsehole, the Aegis, has confronted us in person. And if my word is not enough for you...
A blade? But that core crystal...
This is another Aegis, named Mithra. Your Highness has heard of her, surely?
So the rumors that reached us were true. Who is its driver?
If you knew that, I dare say your surprise would be even greater. But that is not the matter we are here to discuss, Your Highness. This is a dire situation.
"6 o'clock already. Mithra's been in there for a long time now.
We've just got to trust them. They're dealing with the leaders of whole nations. It's not like there's anything you or me can do to help.
Ugh.
I've noticed something about Malos. He's an Aegis, but you wouldn't know it from how he's fighting. I'm pretty sure he's damaged in some way.
You mean he can't use the full extent of his powers?
The wounds I dealt in our battle long ago may not be completely healed. His end goal is Elysium. He wants to go back to the place he was born. There he can heal until his powers have recovered. If Malos is allowed to restore himself,
the horrors of 5 centuries past will return.
Or worse still, Malos's goal is simple. He means to destroy humanity in its entirety.
Why would anyone desire that?
Perhaps he doesn't even need a reason. It seems to be a deep-seated drive. An instinct. As natural as breathing.
All of this is my responsibility.
Praetor Amalthus? Whatever do you mean?
It was none other than I who awakened Malos and unleashed him upon the world.
So, Your Eminence, the rumor that you were once Malos's driver is...
I never intended to obscure the truth. It is writ plain for all to see in history books. I was a fool. It was to prevent such foolishness that all passage to the World Tree was forbidden after the Aegis War. However, it has become apparent that the laws of men do not apply to Malos. The time may have come to lift that restriction. I appreciate this.
Don't think you've earned my trust. But since Rex is going to Elysium, their paths are bound to cross.